by the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may choose each other. Celebremos al señor y la señora Pérez. Let's celebrate Mrs. and Mrs.
I wanna break the rules with you. I wanna reach the sky with you. Our thoughts are silent, transparent. Only we can hear them, only we can hear them. I wanna break the rules with you. And they don't need to know about you, about me, about us. About you, about me, about us. About you, about me, about us. About us, about they don't need to know about you, about me, about us. About you, about me, about us. About you, about me, about us. About us.
Malone and Glenda, we love you. It's a lifetime of happiness.
Forever is beautiful. Glenda and Malone, we love you guys.
Glenda, Malone, I love you guys. I can't wait to see you start a beautiful life. I can't! Start over. Cut!
Glenda, you are my best friend. I love you to death. You mean the world to me. You have been there through everything for me. I wish you and Anthony the best in life. I know you guys will do great together. I love you guys so much and congrats.
Congratulations, Glenda. You know that I've loved you since I met you. Congratulations, Anthony.
No cierra, no cierra.
Bueno, muchas felicidades para mis hijos Anthony y Glenda. Les deseo lo mejor, lo maravilloso y quiero que hagan una buena familia como hemos tratado de enseñarles a ellas. Un beso, los quiero mucho, saludos.
Glenda and Malone, you know I love you both very much. I'm so blessed by God to call you a sister and a brother, and I wish nothing but the best for you, and I know that God is going to continue to prosper you into new levels of your life. Love you so much.
Anthony, Glenny, amazing wedding. Wish you all the best. Love you guys.
Glenda, Anthony, remember it's unconditional love. Wish you the best.
Ok, Glenda y Malone, estoy muy alegre hoy día porque te has casado con una niña muy linda y ella con un niño muy maravilloso, que eres tú, mi nieto querido.
And action.
That's all you got.
Glenda, Malone, I love you guys. I'm excited to see your forever.
So, I cannot believe this moment is finally here, but all I can say from the bottom of my heart is that I would have never, ever have wished for a better half for my brother. I love you, Glenny, and I can't wait for you guys to grow together and have little nieces and nephews. Love you all.
Hi, I wanted to tell you guys that I'm so glad you gave me a key to your house and that you feel like I'm such a special part in your life. It's MG, love you.
Yo, we love you, bro, forever.
We really do.
Congratulations. Glenny,
The two best people.
Congratulations.
Change the world. God bless you guys. We love you.
Get it.
And action. Glenda, Malone, happy wedding.
So, good evening everyone. I'm Gina, sister of the bride and maid of honor. Hola a todo el mundo, ¿cómo están? Yo soy Gina, la dama de honor y la hermana de Glenda. I'd like to thank you all for being here on such a special night as we celebrate MG Forever. Les quería agradecer a todos por estar aquí esta noche tan especial para Malone y Glenda. Lastimadamente no voy a poder hacer el speech totalmente en español, pero gracias por estar aquí, lo voy a decir en inglés y vamos a empezar. As most of you may know, Glenda is not only my sister, but she's also my best friend. There's a saying that says God made us best friends because he knew our parents couldn't handle us as sisters. But I believe God had no choice but to make us sisters because he knew we couldn't handle life without each other. Although she's the older sister, I've always been overly protective of her. She is my rock, the person I've always been able to count on, which is why nothing makes me happier than knowing she has found someone who loves her just as much as I do. When MG first began dating, they seemed like complete opposites. Malone was really quiet, reserved, all to himself, and Glenda was outspoken, carefree, living on the edge. Many might have assumed that they wouldn't work out, but something in my heart told me they'd be perfect for each other. Malone and Glenda never tried changing one another. They accepted each other just as they were, and through the years have brought out the best in each other. Malone and Glenda, I'm grateful I've been right by your side to witness your love grow into what it is today. Malone, thank you for being the brother I've never had. Thank you for taking care of our little Glenny and for bringing her guard down and showing her true love does exist. Glenny, I feel at peace knowing you'll always have someone to be there by your side, someone to make you laugh, and most importantly, to watch reruns of The Office with. I love you both so much. You guys are truly my best friends, and I'm so grateful to have you both in my life. Cheers to an unforgettable day and a beautiful life together. Everyone, please raise your glass for Mr. and Mrs. Perez. That was perfect. I love you. Woo! That was nerve-wracking.
Right here? All right. No. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, bro! Beautiful weather. Tremendous ceremony. Everybody's looking great. Food delicious. Lamb chops out of control. I was expecting tacos and wine if you read their little story, but they did much better. For those of you that RSVP'd, If you don't know, I'm Anthony's first cousin, Wesley. I'm gonna give it my best shot right here, and if all else fails, I'll just hand the mic over to Abuelita Mea. She'll steal the show. Mima, 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 mima. All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right, so growing up, being the youngest of 3 children, I was always the little brother. Couldn't do anything about it, you know, it is what it is. Until the Anthony Perez came into the picture. And once that happened, I reached older brother status for my younger cousin. So, Tia Brici, thank you for all the trips, the summer camps, the sleepovers. Mom, thank you for allowing me to do all those things. All right. In regards to those sleepovers, it was always the same thing, the same 5 movies. The Sandlot, Rookie of the Year, Little Big League, Cool Runnings, and the Mighty Ducks. Right? He even knew. And while watching those movies, the routine was he had to go to sleep, right? And the way he would do this with the TV on and clearing his throat, just doing. Does he still do that? He still does it. Glenny says he still does it. He still does it. So another, he'll fail to admit this, but another thing he would ask while we were, getting ready to go to bed is for me to make him laugh, for me to tell jokes. So I know a lot of you know him as Maloney, witty, funny. I take credit for that. He drawing a little blank here, but it's gonna come back to me. Don't worry. So yeah, growing up, whether it's sneaking into the kitchen at midnight trying to get some OJ and just cracking up because we didn't want to be heard, or throwing a piece of paper across the Thanksgiving table like 5 yards out and hitting my dad in the middle of the forehead. The goal was just to laugh and have a good time. Right? The other side of Anthony is how driven and how successful he can be whenever he puts his mind to something. Anything that he does, ever since he was little, self-taught baseball player. No brother, a sister that, Limari, she wasn't playing catch with him. Nobody was, but he was determined to be the best player in HAA, along with Christian and Nene. Over here. All right, Christian and Nene. Tremendo piquete. Along with that, being a top pitcher in the county for pace, going to our dream school of the University of Miami and receiving a scholarship there, winning a national championship at the University of Tampa, and finishing off his collegiate career with me as his coach at St. Thomas University. So, even today, he's one heck of a salesman for ADP and one badass DJ known as Malone. Worldwide events, festivals in Orlando, the whole shebang, he's got it. But most importantly, today he's a husband. And he's gonna nail that one too. Which takes me to Glenny. Glenny, without you, this doesn't happen. You're also very successful, a very driven individual. And you take on all the challenges. The biggest challenge, giving coquita to this guy that has the thickest amount of grizzly bear hair on his back and shoulders. Once you survive that, if that's not true love, I don't know what is. I remember one time on Limari, his sister, her 15th cruise, I roomed with Anthony and I was given the task to shave his back and his arm hair. Have you guys ever peeled Velcro before? It's exactly what it sounded like. Either that or like skinning a camel, something, I don't know. So kudos to Abuelita Mea. She was the 24/7 on-call shaver. So good job, Abuelita. But enough about that. To conclude, before Chaca from Sábado Gigante pulls me off stage here, they're both very driven, very successful individuals. And my advice to you is bring that same intensity, that drive, that focus into your relationship, and the sky's the limit. Okay? And to toast, I'm just gonna grab this glass here because it's the closest thing to me. They've answered all the questions. Abuelita Mea hit him. El anillo para cuando? They did it. La boda para cuando? They just did it. And in the near future, el bisnieto para cuando? Pa' su mecha! Toast to Anthony and Glenny. Oh, and I'm also very honored to be the best man. I don't know if I left that part up.
Yeah.